everyone, and welcome back to another season of Tailgate Talk here at the Sun Journal. Justin Pelletier alongside Kalle.
Just give me the dang ball.
And Randy Whitehouse, who apparently is attached to his football. We are here to break down the Week 1 matchups for the Class A.
That's right.
Football this week, and we have 3 matchups here in our area to take care of. First one on the list, Mount Blue is hosting Messalonskee, and that's an intriguing matchup because Mount Blue seems to be on their way up as opposed to where they've been the last couple of years.
Yeah, in the last couple of years, that game's been a problem for them. Last year, they were with Messalonskee right until the fourth quarter. As you mentioned, this is the upswing for Mount Blue. 17 starters are seniors out of the 22, and there's a class of 22 or 23 juniors. This is kind of the year the Cougars have been building for.
Have they decided on their starting quarterback yet?
Yeah, that's a good question. Last we knew it was going to be a possible rotation of Cam Senek and Jordan Whitney. Whitney's a sophomore who Gary Parlin, the coach, says can throw the ball maybe a little bit better. Senek is a big kid, obviously, if you've seen him on the basketball court. Maybe gives them a little oomph in the running game, but he also could be a force at inner receiver, so it'll be interesting to see which way they go.
A little bit even in the matchup, this next matchup, Edward Little and Brunswick. Edward Little, of course, last year had a tough season, lost their coach, lost another coach this summer, has a godsend of a coach come in and step in. What's that matchup looking like, Randy?
Well, you're right. It's been kind of a hectic, year really for the Red Eddies, and a very hectic month with Dave Sterling stepping in at quarterback. They've rallied because they have a bunch of seniors this year who don't want to go through the nightmare of last year. They have one of the top game-breaking running backs in the league in Tevin Cologne. I'm certain Brunswick's defense is going to be geared towards stopping that. Brunswick is more of a grinded-out kind of team this year. They don't have Rashawn Edgerton, so they're going to be looking to move the ball up and down the field on the ground for the most part. It's going to be interesting to see if EL has the athletes that Dave Sterling thinks they have, and I think they do too. I think they've got some kids that can make some plays besides Cole.
And Cal, we've got Lewiston and Oxford Hills. On paper, a mismatch, probably. Is Oxford Hills going to have any better chance than they might have had last year? Lewiston's a little bit of a different team too.
Yeah, I mean, Oxford Hills hung in with them last year for most of the game and kept it reasonably close. Lewiston, it's funny how all these teams go and spread offense, and I think Bill County will be able to kind of go all 1970s and 80s on us with the power running game if he chooses to. They're going to have a pretty good offensive line and pretty good proper running backs, it looks like.
Two teams that I think are kind of still going to be feeling their way around on offense, trying to find out exactly what they want to do. Saw Lewiston here last week a little bit against Bangor. They were struggling a little bit. They have a new quarterback. They have some new kids up front. Oxford Hills is installing a new I formation to try to get more physical on the offensive side of the football. The question is, who's going to dot the I? Who's going to be the tailback in that formation? They still weren't too sure at the end of preseason. So, especially going up against a fast defense like Lewiston's, if you're still trying to find your identity on offense, that can be a little bit of a problem. I think it'll be a low-scoring game.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you very much for taking care of our. See ya. Thank you for taking in our Class A preview. We're going to step out and do some Class B, Class C next. Hope you get a chance to take care of those. For Kalle and Randy Whitehouse, I'm Justin Pelletier for SJ Varsity, Tailgate Talk, and SunJournal.com.